Good evening, one and all.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Winds up but missed. Good evening, one.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs, but it'll be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Five runs added there. The Royals are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony end. Gone. Superb catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Needs to be on target. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Off the middle of the bat.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
Needs a direct hit. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Oh, no. What a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Nicked it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
There's a chance if it hits. Ferreira taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Not tempted to play at that one. Unad cut with a huge appeal. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Unad Cut will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Out. Good catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover. Good evening, one.
The right call here, I'd say.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
A direct hit and this could be gone. 5 runs in that over. The Royals are 5 for none.
First over gone and a respectable start by the batters.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Everyone's gone up. Finds the edge. The sun rises, goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. The top order has just been decimated. 3 in a row. Not looking good at all for the batting side. That's gone as well. The top order ripped through in a matter of 3 balls. Nine runs added in that over. The Royals, 14 for 3.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Payne, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. That's out.
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Off the middle of the bat.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nearly gets the edge. Payne with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Going with pace now.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type...
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Great shot.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
It's a big shout from the bowler. The ball was close to the bat. There's a chance if it hits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers are 9 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Goes over the top with that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Misses everything. Trouble. 9 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 18 for 2.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Belts it away. Kishan with 4 more.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Parad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gets that away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape
Morning everyone and welcome to Edgbaston. You join us for this test match between England and India. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and with the pitch looking as dry as it is, it would certainly favour batting first. I reckon there could be a lot of runs early on. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that, not a cloud in the sky.
So the decision is made to bat first in what could be bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Archer has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
The trudge back to the pavilion.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice, solid defensive shot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field.